Coming up this morning on Daybreak, the Supreme Court voted yesterday to allow DACA to continue, what one person is saying about the relief for many in the Ozarks. Also, an outbreak can be hard on musicians, how local artists are getting creative when it comes to gigs. Those stories and more this morning on Daybreak. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Today is Friday, June 19th. Thanks for starting your weekend with us. I'm Jennifer Abreu. Let's check in with meteorologist Beth Finello on what to expect this weekend as we're planning for Father's Day. First official day of summer, longest day of the year. I love that.
I'm very excited. I love summer.
Yeah.
It's my favorite holiday. And after tomorrow, we lose 1 second of daylight up until daylight savings time. That's what
so
it is.
we lose 1 second. You also said tomorrow we'll have 14 hours and 44 minutes of daylight.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible.
Yes, so get up early, enjoy the entire day.
Yes, so much sunshine, and the good news, well, maybe not so much sunshine, but so much sunlight, I should say, because we do have rain chances tomorrow. Right now we're starting out with mostly cloudy skies, 68 degrees, so warmer than we were yesterday. Dew points in the lower 60s, so a little bit more sticky, or a little bit more sticky than we were yesterday. 66 degrees in Branson, 72 out in Joplin, 63 in West Plains, 64 in Mountain Home. Our dew points, again, in the lower 60s, in the middle 60s. It's going to be noticeably more humid this morning, and it will be noticeably more humid through the afternoon as well. As you're eating breakfast this morning, temperatures will be in the 70s. We'll have a couple of clouds out there, but we stay dry this morning, and I think we stay dry through about lunchtime, and that's when we'll reintroduce those chance of showers and storms this afternoon. Not looking at everyone seeing rain. We're not looking at a washout day, just something to keep an eye on. Temperatures will top off in the upper 80s. Again, morning commute will be fine. This afternoon, I think that we might have some wet roads as you're heading home to start your weekend. We'll have more showers and storms this weekend that could pose a severe weather risk both Saturday and Sunday. And I've got your Father's Day forecast and your full 7-day in just 10 minutes.
Beth, thank you. Yesterday, the Supreme Court ruled 5-4 to uphold DACA. This is an Obama-era program that protects undocumented immigrants who were brought to the U.S. as children. The ruling comes 3 years after the Trump administration deemed the program illegal and moved to end it. Hundreds of DACA recipients live around Southwest Missouri. Yolanda Lorge has been helping local recipients fill out renewal forms since DACA was created. And she says many come from Branson, Monette, and Springfield. Lorge says the Supreme Court's ruling is a relief to many local families who live with uncertainty every day.
I was glad. Obviously, I was glad for those recipients, for those families, because what it means to them. It means that they can now continue with their college education, also to be able to work legally, and have maybe better jobs. It's good news for that community.
President Trump on Twitter called the ruling horrible and political. Missouri Republican Josh Hawley agreed, tweeting, "The court continues to invent and rewrite statutes at will." Now to an update on coronavirus cases. Another positive patient recently visited Lambert's Cafe in Ozark. Possible exposures were on June 12th from 4:30 to 6 p.m. and then again on June 15th, 9 to 10:30 in the morning. The individual was symptomatic and not wearing a mask. And in Lawrence County, 2 new cases reported. One case was exposed at their workplace, and the other was already in quarantine after traveling. Finally, an inmate at Springfield's Federal Medical Prison also has COVID-19. No details were given on that patient. We also know nationwide over 1,200 federal inmates have tested positive for the virus. In education coverage this morning, according to a tweet from Missouri State President Cliff Smart, MSU passed the budget for fiscal year 2021, and the budget reduces revenue by $16.4 million. Leaders will reconvene later this morning to continue discussing reopening strategies for the university. In more local news, an important Civil War artifact will soon be on display at Wilson's Creek National Battlefield. This .44 caliber model 1860 Henry rifle was purchased by the Battlefield's Foundation with plans to add it to the permanent collection. The The rifle's original owner is Major George W. Fulton, who comes from Edina, Missouri. It will be presented to Wilson's Creek Acting Superintendent on Tuesday afternoon next week, and then it'll be displayed in the Foundation's Visitor Center in October of 2020. Here's a story that's positively Ozarks. Local musicians are getting the chance to earn some money while their regular gigs are put off because of COVID-19. It's a virtual concert. It's a series. It's called Music Can't Be Quarantined. The owners of the Acoustic Shop in Springfield have transitioned their TV setup inside their store to create this platform for musicians to do a live stream of their performances and still get a source of income through online donations. Bailey Stroll has this story for us this morning.
Average, I'd say, is run around $1,000 to $1,500 a night. So I think as of right now, I'm going to guess we are close to $13,000 that we have raised since we started this program.
John Chapman at the Acoustic Shop in Springfield says it was an easy transition, turning their store and studio into a platform for musicians to reach their fans when stages are still out of reach.
The purpose of this was to start a program because there was a lot of musicians that just lost their jobs. These were people that were out on tour. I had friends who toured nationally that were out, all the way from the East Coast. They were on the West Coast in California. They were doing sound checks for shows that evening when they got a call and said, hey, we're done. It's all over. We're not going to have a show tonight.
And in some cases, Chapman says using a donation site like Fundraiser is even better for artists than a typical gig.
Unlike the shows that they'd been doing that before, where the venue takes a percentage and this takes a percentage and blah, 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 before it got to the artist, all of the money goes to the artist.
And for musicians like Brian Bolger,
it was awesome in a time when I didn't have much to do with music, was kind of missing being in front of people, playing music in front of people. It was a godsend. It was really awesome.
Despite cancellations and a global pandemic, he says his music hasn't missed a beat.
The guys here at the Acoustic Shop have been really, really great through this whole scenario. Their main concern was just to take care of us, so I didn't honestly struggle financially, which was great, but I think I owe part of that to the guys. And also just a lot of friends who were supporting me who knew that I made money through music.
That was our Bailey Stroll reporting. And if you want to support some Ozark-based musicians, you can tune into the Music Can't Be Quarantined live streams on the Acoustic Shop's Facebook page. And there you can also find links to where you can donate to your favorite local artists. Now here's a live look. A live look outside is behind Beth right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, clear skies for right now, and haven't seen the sun. It looks a little cloudy, Beth.
Just, yeah, a little bit cloudy. That's how we're starting off, but the sun is starting to rise. We're starting to feel a little bit more humid this morning. Temperatures are in the 60s and in the 70s as you wake up this morning. Grab the umbrella as you head out the door. We'll have rain chances this afternoon, and for this weekend, I'll have your full forecast in just a few minutes.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Jennifer Abreu, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Alisa Rafa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.